Hi friends, Wizdy here, welcome to a new Raid Shadow Legends video. So Tholin Foulbeard fusion started yesterday with a couple of glitches in game and the new appearance and everything, and we have a couple of things happening around the fusion itself and the event, the bigger event, the Chaos Awakes event that we'll talk about today while opening a few shards for Tholin's Summon Rush. First thing to talk about is that Tholin's kit that's been hidden till the very last minute before the fusion, and also a nerf that Boozer created a video about today, so I have some questions about whether he's still a good champion to go for or not, and the answer is yes, he is a good champion. He's one of the top damage dealers, force damage dealers to be specific, for PvE and PvP. And I recommend going for him if you can go for fusions. So that's the first point. The second point is the actual fusion plan that they released, how to do it, and if there is anything you can skip from it. So this is the fusion plan. Plarium did something that they rarely do, that they should all the time, which is that simply the Dungeon Divers yesterday on Thursday started with the Spider Tournament. Probably you'll see this video a couple of days later, but things are aligning properly, more or less. So it's a regular fusion, an event starts, just put your energy and gems into it, finish the fusion, collect all the rares. This is an all or none fusion because simply it's rares being built into the 4 epics. So you need extra energy, chickens, potions to make sure that you can build all of these champions to get the 4 epics to level 50 so you can fuse them into this champ. And this champ has to be fused before the fusion period ends, otherwise you lose him and you'll end up with 4 epics that are not even that good. Basic rules for a traditional fusion, I just wanted to go through them quick. Like I said, the events align nicely. Some things that we have over the weekend is that Summon Rush, and one of the questions is that should you go, can you see it behind me? Probably not. Now you can see it. So from the Summon Rush this weekend, you can actually get an additional copy from the epic. Is he good so you can summon those extra 5 sacreds to get an additional copy of him? No, he's okay but not that good. And the other question is that should you go for him and skip some of the other events? Maybe if you have too many sacreds, but the rare is already at 7 sacreds, which is pretty steep, and then you'll need 4 or 5 more for the epic. So save your sacreds, especially that one of the things that we like to skip when we go for the epic in those fusions is the second summoning event. And as Boozer highlighted in its video earlier today, that's where I got it from, is that next weekend probably is going to be Ancients 2x. So this is one of the best events for Champ Chase events, so you can just open 30-40 Ancients, get a few epics and call it a day. Especially that by this time you'll have 3 copies of the epic, more or less, to fuse, so that's another 750 points. Champ Chase, you can also use Relic Keepers, Broadmows, if you have those rares saved, to get more points there. So next Champ Chase is going to be a cheap one, resource wise, so you don't need to skip it, but you can skip either the Dungeon Divers 3 or Gear Enhancement 3, there are 3 events, not 2, so you can save yourself some energy and some silver if you're lacking those, and then maybe Fire Knight, like just pick another 2 events. But Champ Chase won't be that hard, so don't skip it. So yes, if you have the sacreds from Clan Boss and if you skipped a couple of fusions in the past couple of months, then get a copy of the epic and save yourself some effort over the next week. But that's my quick advice for the fusion here. Let's open the first couple of sacreds while we continue talking about the fusion. So do I want any of these? Yes, I want to go for the new champion, because he looks like Balrog, as I was talking with one of my clan mates about. I love Lord of the Rings, I'm Gandalf in game, so yeah, having my Balrog would be nice. I don't need any of the epics, like let's just put another Ugo in there if we have to, but I would like the new champion because it's part of the campaign, so let's see if I can get him all. And he's a good champion with block damage buffs, so maybe as like MTG Jedi mentioned this. Can he replace Demetha and some of her comps? Maybe we'll do something around this, but let's open a couple of sacreds while talking here. So the other part here that players are upset about is that they are giving Tholin, the fusion, as a promo code for new players. Okay, so no Legos for us still. Is this good or bad? I think it's okay. He's not even the strongest promo code out there. I think that you can still go with Supreme Gaelic, not Ultimate Gaelic, Supreme Gaelic for Supreme 6 as a Void Lego in your day 1, or to Hanorok. Desert Queen is the promo code for her. Tholin by far is not the strongest option available from promo code. So yeah, let's give him to new players. I don't mind this at all. Deacon Armstrong, of course, is one of the best, but there are no promo codes for him still. Well, actually, there is one of the links that will give you Deacon. So anyways, that's another part of the drama, and maybe we'll talk about it when we talk about how Raid is developing that new player experience. That's a topic for another video. So no Legos for us today, and I didn't get the new guy or anything. So let's see what points we have here. It's an event, not a tournament, what I was thinking. We're still one sacred away from the rare. Do I want to go any steeper? No, I don't care about any of these rewards. Yes, there are some great ones, but because I don't have too many sacreds, I prefer to just keep what I have for future events. Let's put something in the vault to open that last one. And we didn't get anything crazy good today. Maybe we'll get the Lego now on our last sacred. But let's see. The event overall is okay. As I always say in the channel, do what I say, not what I do. I'm opening 2 more sacreds, just in hopes that I can get the next champion, though it's very slim, the chance there. Probably will get punished for it. But yeah, I just want a chance to get a new champion to show you on the channel, especially that he has block damage. Okay, that didn't pay off. Sepulcher is not bad, but the event overall is not turning out to be a good one. I don't like how they created that fake hype around Tholin, and it was just before of that marketing campaign for the new players, but it turned out to be nothing for most of the player base, so that's not good. The events, the coalition event, yeah, whatever, I'm getting points there, and I want to work towards getting the frame. I always like the cosmetic stuff. I'm not sure if I'll have enough like points to get the Lego crafting material or whatever. We'll see what we'll get. Got the rare and a bit more. That's all for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time.